Hello, and welcome to the stream. I am tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. I hope you are having a fantastic day. We are going to be getting back into some Minecraft, and I have to be real honest with you. I may have played quite a bit over the weekend, and I didn't stream it. There was some stuff that I just wanted to test out, and there were some things I wanted to try, and the next thing I knew, I'd been spending hours on it, and so a lot has changed since the last stream. I've done quite a bit of work, so well, you'll see what I'm talking about once we get into it, but yeah, prepare to be a little surprised. So let's go ahead and just jump into the game. All right. Here we go. First things first, the office is now oak. And we have some lanterns up here instead of the candles are in the windows now, but we have lanterns lighting it up. We have roof beams. And now we have, instead of having glass blocks, we have glass panes in the windows. As windows normally are, they're just panes of glass. They're not usually giant blocks of glass. So yeah, so that is that's the changes on the inside. Outside, we now have a sidewalk going over to the stairs. And we now have a much better stone roof as opposed to the cobblestone that we had up there previously that looked very heavy and bulky and just didn't seem to work well. I've also traded out the torches outside for lanterns, and now the candle is in the window up there, which I thought kind of looked pretty cool. Our tree farm obviously is still here, still doing well. However, you'll notice that I took the torches out of... You guys, it's a full... Oh no, it's the sun. For a second there, I thought the full moon was coming up. I got all excited. No, that's the sun. But anyway, as far as the tree farm here, you'll notice that the torches are all gone. And the reason I took the torches out was because, again, over the weekend while I was playing, I had gone through and I had taken everything out. I'd farmed all of the trees and replanted, and so two of them were gigantic trees. The oaks, those had actually worked. Those had turned gigantic. However, this time, another two of them had turned gigantic, and I started to realize something, that while it was handy that they had such a high output of logs, the problem was it took at least like triple the time to cut them down. And I realized that it's actually, in the amount of time it took me to actually mow down those two trees, I could have planted all the trees, let them grow, cut them all down, and planted more trees again, and possibly have cut those down as well. So yeah, while they look nice and it's cool to have those gigantic trees, super impractical for a farm. And so I pulled all the torches out, and so the trees will now stay at the small or medium size. I can harvest them faster and replenish them faster. One thing I did notice just now as I walked out and glanced over here, I don't know if you remember, several streams ago I was out looking at the trees out here in this biome, and I just randomly started planting some of them too, because I had an excess of saplings. Unfortunately, one of the oak trees, right where the crosshairs are here, that oak tree grew gigantic, and it grew so gigantic that it grew directly in front of my view of the lava flow. And so it's blocking the view, so I'm probably gonna go cut that tree down because it's bugging me that it's in the way. So yeah, that was another big change. I pulled all of those out. So yeah, the house has been redone. Now we've got lanterns here. In my wandering, while I was doing some wandering and some looking around, I found a fern. So I have a fern in one of these pots. And whenever I find another one, I'm going to put it in that pot over here. I also found some new flowers. So I've added those to the flower garden here. I'm hoping to get like one of everything kind of thing going on here. But yeah, these are real pretty. I really like these. I'm hoping to get another large one that I can put back here. And this smaller flower will go up here in the front. To kind of, maintain the sizing that's going on. Let's see. So the next thing I should show you, we'll go this way. So yeah, so new sidewalk. The one thing that's kind of frustrating is this block of grass here. So what I had done was originally I had scraped this out as a path. And what happens is if you use your shovel and instead of digging, if you use the other button and you swipe at it, it will cut the grass off the top and make a path block. And so I had done that. So I had made a nice little path right up here, and I'd done this one as well. Well, that's the block that the door is on. And so you have one choice or the other. You can either have a path or you can have the door, but you can't have both. And so I tried to put carpeting there. Same thing. You can have carpeting there or you can have a door, but you can't have both. And so it's really frustrating that this block has to just stay a grass block. I can't do anything about that. And so that, while I mean it kind of looks like a mat, a doormat, like an AstroTurf mat or something, it is kind of frustrating that I can't put something down there because the door is there. But anyway, we are going to cut through this way instead of going the other way, and there's a reason for that. We're going to go ahead and go down to the mine, because there have been some significant upgrades in the mine as well. In the warehouse here, we now have these moss-covered stones on the bottom to give it a more realistic look. And those are on both sides. Here, we've got them on both sides. And I greatly enhanced the doorway. I made it look much more like a mine. We now have wood beams, support beams around it, cobblestone here with the kind of, what looks like mossy kind of, at the very bottom where moss would grow down by the ground. And then the oak double doors there. Lanterns on either side to set off the door frame. And I think it just completely changed the whole look of the entrance. I really like it much better. It just feels more like an actual mine, like it has some depth to it, instead of just being some, like some dirt with doors in it kind of a thing. So yeah, so that changed. And now, now for the biggest change. We will, what's the best way to do this? I guess I could come over this way and sidestep, and then we'll turn around. So I've been talking about the fact that in Pirates Bay there's going to be a dock and there's going to be a loading area. to load everything out of the warehouse to ships that pull up in the bay. So that was something that I've been aiming for. Well, so I started playing around with that, and what I came up with was the same kind of entrance. However, we have the gates here so that people don't accidentally walk up. We have a mine car here on rails so that the mine car can be loaded up with supplies and wheeled out to the waiting ships. Same thing, we have a cobblestone archway with moss growing up it. We have the wood beam supports, we have the lanterns, and then over here we have the button to open the door. Now, this has been tricky because what I needed to do, because again, like I was saying upstairs, where you can't have something and the door there as well. It's either one or the other. Either the door can be there or something can be on the ground, but you can't have both. And so I ran into the same problem here. I'm like, well, okay, when the door opens, there's not going to be a track there. How do I get this to work? And so what I've devised is a door system where you push the button. The doors will slide back on either side and open. And that's all fine and good. People do that all the time. You have sliding doors. But the problem is now you still don't have the track here. And so what I've done is, we'll have to go downstairs to see it. Whoops. I just climbed on top of that barrel instead of walking down the stairs. There we go. Down here, there is now the the machine room, I guess is what you could call it. As you can see, it sticks out further than the rest of the wall because it had to contain all of the automation for those doors to open up. And so we'll come inside here. And right now, what you see on the ground here, you see all these torches. These torches are lining out where the redstone dust needs to go to make this work. But what you're looking at here, I'm going to come over this way. There is a piston here that once the doors open, will lift this up. And on this piece of earth here, there is a train track. And so the doors will move out of the way, and you can see, if I come over here, we're going to look up. You can see the opening mechanism here, the pistons that will open and close the door. And as you can see, I've already got a redstone torch here to open and close this side. On the other side, you can see the redstone dust going all the way over to the other side. There's the same thing. There are the pistons holding the doors closed. And then, so when the button is pushed, it will trigger the redstone to open the doors, so they'll slide. One slides into the wall to the left, one slides into the wall to the right. And just like milliseconds after that happens, this part will come down, and in a very short delay, it will trigger this piston that will push up the train track into position where the door was so that the car can roll over the top of it. And of course, the other side we didn't have to do anything with because we didn't need anything special under the door. But so that's what all of this is. This whole thing here, you can look up and see there's the pistons for this side of the door as well. And I intentionally left this all open so I could, so I could show you guys what I was doing and what I'd been working on this whole time. But yeah, so that is what is going on with this. And so this is the machine room that's going to hold the entire contraption that makes that door system work. And And so we'll come back up here. So yeah, so you'll come over here, you'll push the button. This door will slide back into the wall that way. This door will slide back into the wall that way. And then underneath here, an earth block, a grass block will push up, and it'll have the train track on it. And so that's how that's going to work. Now, obviously, because this isn't all set up yet, because I don't have enough redstone dust, when I push the button, nothing happens. The doors don't open yet. And so for right now, these doors are non-functional. They can't be opened. So yeah, if I push the button, nothing happens because it's not wired up yet. We need more redstone dust. And I'm thinking about taking these torches out as well on the end caps here. In fact, probably pretty much throughout. And I think I'm going to switch them over to lanterns as well. The lanterns throw off significantly more light, it feels like. And at the very least, a more even light and a more kind of intense, I think. But we'll see. I'm thinking about swapping those out. I'm not sure yet. I kind of dig the ambiance of having torches, but it's nice to have the lanterns as well, kind of a finished look. I didn't even think about it. I'm probably going to replace these. Oh wait, no, I can't. If I replace those, you're going to be able to see them from downstairs. That's not going to work. I was thinking about replacing these with the moss-covered ones. And I found the moss-covered ones by, I was doing a lot of cave diving. I was down in the caves for a lot of time, pulling resources out to try to get this stuff done. So yeah, back to this. So this is the way that all the goods will get out to the boats that pull up in Pirates Bay. Well, so if boats pull up to Pirate Bay, then what about the people who come in? Obviously they need to come up to the mine and tell people they're here or whatever. And so I updated the entrance here. Now we have lanterns hanging out here as well. Yeah, so now we've got, this is all kind of worn down, where it actually, would probably look like this if you had people were constantly coming and going out of here or whatnot. You would, have this kind of worn area, and the nicer area would be going up the steps towards, whatever an office would be there. But to get out to the ships, I finished off this path area here. And so you would come up and you would walk, and you can see there are lanterns here lighting the way on the path. And once you walk down through the path here, as you can see up ahead, there is now a full-size dock for ships to pull up to. Here's the door from the outside. You can see the train tracks coming out, or the minecart tracks for wheeling goods out. We have our posts holding up the dock. There are some extra barrels and whatnot over here on the side. There's a little sign: follow the path to the mine entrance and mine office. So this is, and again, there's a button on this side as well that will open and close the door, so you don't have to be on one side or the other to open the door. But yeah, here is the finished dock, and it goes quite a ways out here into the water so that larger ships can pull up and not worry about running aground, and the smaller ships could pull up to that side over there. And I had initially thought about, because I had spoken on previous streams about the fact that there's going to be a lighthouse out on the island. And I thought, well, you know, now that I have this dock here, you know, I could just put the rowboat over here in the corner. But then I realized that you have to come out, you'd have to go around here and around the end of that, and then come back to get to a dock on the lighthouse. And I wouldn't want to put a dock on this side because this is where the ships would be coming and going from. And I don't want to put a dock in the in that little channel that goes between the sandbar and the island, because there's no room. There wouldn't be enough room to just park a boat and a dock there. And so what I'm thinking is, over here, you know, this is the large, like, full-size professional dock or whatever. I'm thinking over here, we do the same thing we've done here. We add a step, and then we'll just run a real short path kind of over here to the water. And I can put in a real small kind of fisherman's dock, like a smaller dock here. And it'll have the rowboat here, because then from here, you know, they'll take the rowboat. There's just this little tiny area to get around, then it's a straight shot up the side here. And I'm going to stay on the ground instead of swimming. But, whoops, and so what do? I fall in the water anyway. You know, they'll come up along the side here, and then I'll put a matching small fisherman's dock like here along the side where it's out of the way and nobody's going to be over here anyway, because you know, this is the shallows. This is a dangerous area. You know, there's going to be buoys all along here that nothing smaller than a rowboat should come out here, because they'll get stuck on the sandbars. So I think this is going to be a perfect location for another small fishing dock that matches the one that's on the main, you know, the mainland over there. And then what we'll do is we'll have like a split path. One path is going to go up the side of the hill to the main, like the main door of the lighthouse. And then I think there'll be a smaller, like, dirt path that'll come over this way and kind of come up the side here about 3/4 of the way. And I'm going to have a there'll probably be stairs. Actually, I'll probably put stairs in, and I'm gonna have almost like a cellar door to access the basement of the lighthouse, where, you know, they would store their supplies and whatnot. So, you know, mainly people would come up this way, come up the nice path to the door, go inside Lighthouse here. But then this will also, you know, go down just one level down, and that's where the access door will be for accessing the basement or the cellar of the lighthouse on the island here. And because it's going to go up here, I may take that island down a little bit, kind of shave it down a little bit, so it's not competing with the main section here where the lighthouse is. But yeah, so that is what I've been working on, and that is what our next steps are. Is we're going to be making some fishermen's docks, and they're gonna, you know, obviously not. They don't need to be anywhere near as big or like professional grade as the huge dock there for the ships to pull up to. These docks are just going to be like small, like, you know, you would see off of somebody's house where they have their rowboat, you know, hooked up to. So significantly less industrial. So let's go ahead and we can start looking at doing that. And we'll jump across here. And if I remember correctly, I believe that the rowboat is what, like two blocks long, I believe. So we don't want to overwhelm, we don't want to make it too big. But maybe, oh, maybe we'll have two rowboats. So if somebody is over at, if somebody's over at the lighthouse already with one rowboat, we don't want to leave them stranded without having another rowboat. So yeah, we may have two rowboats. So I think one on either side would work. Yeah, so I think this little notch here seems like a perfect place to put it. We do have the shelf here that at least the first, you know, the first couple posts that we put down into the ground don't have to be very far out there. Yeah, and so that'll go there, and we'll clear out, you know, some of these, and we'll kind of shape the bushes to go. Let's see. If I put the path, let's say here. The reason I'm doing this, I'm trying to curve the walkway a little bit, because just a straight path looks kind of, I don't know, it makes it a little too squared off. If there's just a path that just runs straight across, like here to here. So if we put it like, say, here, then the path will come and it can curve a little bit this way and then curve back a little bit this way and connect up right across from where this is. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it'll curve over a little bit. Boom, boom. Yeah. And you would, I mean, even in a real world situation, you wouldn't really want a dock, like putting the small dock off of the sandbar, because sandbars shift and change and move around. You don't want to go out there one time and notice that your that your dock no longer exists because the sandbar shifted, 5 feet to the left or something. So yeah, I think this will work out well. So all right, so we have our plan of attack. We can start grabbing supplies. But yeah, I'm to be real honest, I'm incredibly happy with how this turned out. I think it looks 100 times better than it did before. The dock seems excessively long, but because it has to come all the way from the mine out with the track, I think it works, and I think it works well. And yeah, there's the low water area, and then there's the deep water area here where, a boat could pull up and get back out with no problem whatsoever. All right, so we'll take the path back to the office, or back to the mine, actually. Oh, and again, same problem here. Grass, door, can't. Yeah, it's frustrating. I don't know how else to say it. That it's frustrating. The only other thing I could think of is instead of, well, you know what? Let's try this. Because these are doubled up, okay, so what if I try to put the doors on this block and then that block could be, let's try that. Oh, wrong tool. Okay. What if instead of here, we said there? Okay, doors still look like they're almost in exactly the same place. They still look good from both sides, still in the middle. And we can take that. Nice. Oh, that makes me so much happier. Yeah, that's so much better. Excellent. Okay. Unfortunately, well, I could hold that thought. So the way to do that here would be to extend. But how am I going to extend the front out? I have to put a little roof on it. Yeah, the solution to it would be to be too thick here. But if I add another set of blocks to the front of this, wait, what if I do this? Did it again. Okay, so then now I've got the opposite problem. Now the door is here, but inside I can see the grass. So that's not really a solution. Okay. Yeah. Basically just stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one. One second. All right, so let's see. So what did I say we were? Oh yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked there for a second. We are going to head down to the mine. That makes me happy. All right, so here in the mine we need the supplies to make the smaller dock. So let's plan this out a little bit. For a small dock, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like this width? I mean, that almost seems too wide, even by itself. That just... One, two, three, four. I think maybe... Yeah, I think it can't be just one. One is too small. So it's going to need to be two with, you know, the supports on the outside, which will be the 3 and the 4. So if the boat is what, 2? I think it's 2 blocks long. So... So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. So if we did 1, so support, 1, 2, support. Okay, maybe 1 support, space, space, support. There we go. So there's 2. So it can sit between the supports here and here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 times 5 is 10, so we need 10. Let's say 12 pieces of whatever the material is going to be. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 support poles. And I know those are, depending on how I make them, either 4 or 6. So let's say 6 times 4, that's 24 fence posts. And we'll make it out of... Do we make it out of oak or... I think maybe the spruce might make it look older and more worn. I think we'll do spruce. All right, so let's grab that. And what we need, what did I say? 2 times 5 is 10, but we're going to make it 12 and then double it because we have 2 docks to make. So we need 24. That's 6. So I need 4 in each one. That's not 4. And then tmaaz learned how to count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there are the wood. There are the wood. There's the wood that we need for the dock itself. You know what? I'm gonna grab some extras just to be on the safe side. Now we've got that. So for a little color differentiation, I think what we're gonna do is let's put those away and we'll come over here and we're gonna do, oh wait. And we're gonna come over here. We got oak for the, oh, need sticks. Yeah. And each pole, I said, is a minimum of 5. Having 6 would be a safe bet. And I'm guessing we need 4. So 6 times 4 is 24. So we need 24. Okay, then 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 per dock. To be on the safe side, let's round it up to 30. Double it, that's 60. So we need 60 fence pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. That gives us 3. So 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 20 is 60. Goodness. That's a lot of wood. But compared to the other one, compared to the other dock, that's not that bad. And I'm getting 2 docks out of this, so. Okay, so this gives us. Yep, there's 30. Not sure why I did that. Let's set that aside because I don't have. I need 10, 20, 30. I need 40 of these. So let's come over here. Let's put the sticks away. Let's come over here. There we go. Like so. And we're going to come over here. And we'll do place, split, place, split, place, split, place, split. All right, there we go. We have our posts. We have our actual structure. And let's see, what else do we need? At least, I'm gonna say at least 1 lantern. Yeah, because I don't want a bunch of lanterns out there. Because again, it's just the dock for the rowboats. It's not like mass transit or anything. So, oops, forgot. Oh, I had to move the chests around because I had collected so much coal that I was running out of room, and so I needed another chest for more coal. We need to put a sign above here. Once we can find some leather, we'll put a sign up here that says this is the coal. But yeah, I had to move the iron over here, so we need that, and that'll make 9. We need 2 of them. There we go. Torches, iron to make the lanterns. All right, let's come over to our table. There we go. And then go around. There we go. And 2 torches. 1, 2 lanterns. All right, so we got our lanterns. We have our support structures. We have our substrate, or the base element of the dock. That's the word I was looking for. I think that should work. All right, let's. What else would I need? All right, let's start with this. So, come out here, come around. Oh, I need 2 oak for over here. Forgot those. I was so close. I was doing so good at trying to remember everything so I wouldn't have to run back and forth. Let's see, oak. I need 2 of them. Oh. Okay. Put that in the wrong place. That's supposed to be there. Okay. And so over here, we're going to cut that and cut that. And that is centered. So, need these. That's not what I wanted. 1 there, 1 there. And now we'll put plants back. All right, so we have our stair step here. And we're gonna path. Let's see. Walk it back again. Okay, we're here, we come out. So just 1 more, that's it. Like that. And then here, we need to pick that up. Go. And we need to put this down. Yeah. We can put that there. I'm sure I'll come up with more of them to spread around, but that'll work for right now. And now here is our docking area. So let's go with that. And I'm trying to think. The boat. The boat's just 1 block tall, isn't it? It's not 2. So if the boat's sitting on top of the water, it's going to be... So I need to be a block up so that it can sit on the water and it'll still... The boat will look like it's lower than the dock. That's what I'm after. So, okay. So here and here are the center parts. I need to move some stuff around real quick. There we go. What we're gonna do is there, there, there. Okay. Did I said I was going to move it out one, didn't I? Oh, hey. You did not need to do that. I like how I was trying to put this together without getting wet. Where did that one go? Oh, there it is. I wish things wouldn't fly whenever you use them. Like careening off somewhere. Okay, so we want the second one there. Why does that say 50? Oh, because I have to didn't take those down yet. So 1, 2, 2, 3. And now we need to take these down. Right, line back up here. One, 2, 3. That's not what I wanted. That is what I want. Okay. Now, if I look at this from the side, yeah, that's sitting on top of there. Okay. And that is 1 block higher than the water. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do the sneaky sneak. Because it's the only rational way to put things together. Sneaky sneak. Hi, dolphin. I know. I'm just out here causing a ruckus. What y'all playing? What? They're playing with something. Oh, they're playing with a what's it called? A glow sack? The ink sack from an axolotl, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Yeah, I hadn't anticipated how deep this was gonna be. I need to deal with that as well. So if the boat is 2, now we have a problem of not being able to see. I think the light would be on the outside, not the inside. Or would it be on the inside because of the steps? Let's do that. All right, so let's do hello? Why won't it let me place? What's it doing? It's being very weird. It won't let me place a block. There we go. And now I can't get up on top of it. Okay, so we'll do it from over here. I need... Well, if it's tipped, do I... Yeah, I still need to go at least one higher. Okay, so can I do this? Yes. Fine. Whoops. I'm thinking it still needs to be one higher. And we're gonna put it this direction. Oh. I'm like, why isn't that working? Because I'm using the wrong thing. There we go. Now we can see. Okay, and so I think this one will just be one taller. And then this one. Come on. Good grief. Being finicky today. All right. There we go. Yeah, I like the offset of that. I like it to be not so perfect. That looks good. Yeah. It looks like it's broken. Okay, and then we'll come over here and we do bada boom, bada bing. And we have ourselves a little dock. Just like that. I feel like it needs to come out just a touch further. So we're gonna crouch. Go back. Okay. There we go. All right, I think this will work. Where's the moon? It's about halfway through the night. Yeah, I think this works. This is nice. And now we need to test the theory. We need... Where is it? Oh, we have to be at a crafting table. I can't see it unless I'm at a crafting table. let's move this stuff. So we used 1, 2, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We used 18. So I'll need to make more of those. Oh, 12. 18 of them. There we go. And I made, if I remember correctly, I made 60 of these and I used less than half. So we should be okay for making the other one as well. Yeah, because I made 60 fence pieces and I still have 34 left over. So what we'll do is we will go out and we will yeah, I think that works. I'm half tempted to put another. I'm tempted to put a light post like halfway between. That's a little too dark between A and B. I think like right. Because that's lit up. This is lit up. I think literally like right here. Swap these out. I need something to stand on. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. And darn it, missed. Wait, was that right? I think that was right. Yeah, I made it too tall. Of course, the sun came out now, so... Yeah, because these, you walk up, and it's just like head height. Head height, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Alright. I think I'm gonna move this. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna put that there. That there. That's weird. The grass is growing on that, but I couldn't put it on there. Interesting. Alright. That looks good. Do a random one up there. Okay, again, why? Oh, because I ran out. I'm like, why can't I place one there? Let's see. Yep. Yep. I need to grab some more from the field. Just running through the... There we go. Alright. So we got those. We need, let's say, here. I'm gonna snag some flowers. I think there's some white flowers up here. Bunch of dandelions. We'll definitely grab some of those. Didn't mean to grab the grass, but that's okay. Alright. Where are those white flowers? There's some blue ones. Snag a couple of these. Make it 3. There they are. A couple of these. One more. Okay. That should do it. Let's see. Alright, dandelions are first. We'll say one there. Alright, what's next? Blue flowers. What's next? The white ones?
They have a song in them, they have a TV show idea. And you can sit around and talk about that all you want. But until it's actually reality,
there you go. That's pretty random. Yep. Organized chaos. I like. Okay. Alright, so we will now go back and we will we'll make a couple boats. Sounds like a plan. We need to go to the working station. And let's take a look here.
So it kind of doesn't count until you finish it and then put it out into the world.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 5 planks. Now we got a boat. So we can make birch, spruce, oak.
And I think if you want to grow as any sort of creative person,
spruce. I kind of like oak. I like that the oars, and I'm hoping that actually looks like that the oars look different. If it doesn't, I'll be upset. Irrationally, of course. Because that is no reason to be upset. Alright, let's put away the iron, because we don't need that anymore. We have our 18. We only have 29 of the oak fences, but I think... you know what? I am going to go ahead and make some more. Just because having too many of them is fine, because I'm sure we'll use them elsewhere. But if I don't have enough and I have to come all the way back, I'm going to be aggravated. So... there you go. All right. Let's make a boat. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is... well, that didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. How did I end up with 2 extra? Because it's 5, not 6. Okay, and so I can't stack boats. That's a good thing to know. Alright, let's put the extra wood back away. And let's go throw our boats in the water. Half moon coming up. All right, now we can actually get to see it. Yeah, I think that light is just... I mean, I could potentially pull it back another notch, like to say here, but I think it's as centered as could be. Why does it look like it's sinking? Are they always that low? And I assume it's just going to sit there and not take off. Yeah. Oh, it sits like halfway down in the water. I thought it sat on top of the water. That's interesting. Now I feel like it's too high. Yeah, I mean, I really feel like it's too high. That's a long way down from a, yeah, that's, I tell you what. All right. We can fix it. Where'd it go? Go. All right. Need you here. And you go there. You go there. Am I back far enough to pull this off? No, I'm right in the way. Okay, now I need, let's get these out of the way, put that there. That's interesting. When they're stacked on top of each other, it knocks both of them out. Odd. Pinkies. Can I run and jump? Oh. the answer is an emphatic no. Okay, so we're gonna put that there and that there so that we can do that and that. Did I catch? Yeah, I think I caught him. Okay. Alright, crouch and back up. Okay, now all of these need to come down by one because now they look way too big. That just... where'd it go? I don't see it. There it is. Things are hard to see at night. Okay, that makes more sense. Where'd that one go? There we go. And then that. Like so. Rowboat. All right. Pair of rowboats. The oars are not darker than the rest of the boat. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about these. They don't look worn and weathered. They look like brand new things that you would find like at a Kmart or something. They're... Can I pull those out? Let's do this. Okay, there we go. At least it's not under the dock anymore. However, I need to go back here and fix this. That's really funny. The reason that is cobblestone is because that is one of the back walls of the mine. That's really funny. Okay, so that one's just chilling there. That one I pushed out a little too far. Okay, so let's see if I can very gently tap. Well, it's as close to very gently tapping as I can do. All right, that will... Is that boat moving? No, the water's moving underneath it, which is it's giving the illusion that it's moving, but it's sitting still. Okay. That looks extraordinarily high now. But I'm afraid if I bring it lower, it's going to be like conking me in the head. Let's, don't know where the other one went. I don't know if I caught it. I don't see anything floating. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think that works. And it starts raining. Because of course it does. Let's see. Yeah, I think this works. Okay, so do we take one of the boats for a test drive? And take it over to the island? Let's see, I need to replenish a couple things. I have enough of these. But I need at least, I'm gonna guess I need 2 lanterns. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It's just, I kept looking at it and second guessing it because this one is higher off the water. Yeah, it was throwing me off a little bit, but I think this is fine. I think it's fine. So let's go make 2 more lanterns. Wrong direction. Okay, we've got our lanterns. Believe we have everything we need. Yeah, the fact that that tree is blocking the view is really bugging me. Yeah, it is smack dab in the way. So I think this oak tree, I think I'm going to move this oak tree to the other side of the lake. And then that giant oak tree out there needs to come down. And that will replenish the wood we're using right now. Oh, and I didn't show this earlier, but I put a security fence up here so that you can't accidentally jump or fall down from here, because that would most assuredly hurt. So, little safety feature. But I think this looks nice. Yeah, we'll yeah, I think it'll work. Oh, hi, turtle. Hi. And get you some seagrass. Turtles love seagrass. Hi. Here you go. You can feed the turtles. I love that. All right, so we'll take a boat and we'll go over to the island. So can I jump up? Oh, nice. I can't do that over there on that dock. I can jump out of the water onto the dock. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Okay, do we take the inside boat or the outside boat? Let's take the outside boat. How do we do this? Press left shift to dismount. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is quick. Whoops. So I'm thinking here. That leaves the causeway open. And since there's not going to be anything over here anyway. Okay, so hopefully that will stay there and not wander off. Yeah, I think this is a great spot right here. So what we'll do is we're gonna take this back just a touch. Yeah, like that. I may put that one back. There we go. Yeah, like that. 2, 2, perfect. Because that'll give us room to put the first post there. Ooh. How? Oh my. I might need I might need more fence posts. This drops off precipitously. Okay, there's a ledge there, so it may not be that bad. But I definitely think I'm gonna have to go back for more supplies. Okay, so did not mean to click on that. Are you serious? I did it twice. Okay. Well, let's try this again. There we go. Turn. Okay, so part on land. Scoot forward. Part that's on land. Skip the first one. This is our first post. Darn it. All right, let's try this again. Skips the first one. This is our first post. Alright, and we'll come around the outside. And we're going to go one more up. And we're going to point to the outside edge. And enter. Okay, same on the other side. The high one goes on this side. And we'll step here. So we got that done. 1, 2. Squat back up. Boom, boom. So hold there. 1, 2. That's where the boat goes. Boom. This is where the next pole goes. And then we go one beyond that. I believe that's what we were doing. And it quit raining. I love that the dolphins are so interested in anything that goes on by the water. As soon as you come out by the water, they're like, hey, what you doing? What you up to? You making stuff? That's going to be a tricky one. I don't know if I have enough fence posts to do that. This one I should be able to clear, but I'm not sure about the other one. All right, so this block. Yeah, and that one was tall. I have 7 left, yeah, because I have to do 2 underneath. It's not going to be big enough. Although I don't know how many more I'm going to need, but I'm going to need more. More than 5, that's for sure. Let's see how far down this is. Can't even, you know what? I'm going to need to wait till it gets light. I can't see. Where's the moon? All right, the moon's getting ready to set here pretty soon. In the interim, we could pull the boat up over here. Perfect. Not sure that could have landed any better. That was awesome. All right. And from here you can totally see the you can see the dock over there, the mine. You can see the small dock. When I had placed it out, when I had thought about placing the lighthouse out there, it was just too far. There was no way. All right, come on, sunlight. Show us what we have to work with here. I'll take dibs on how far people think I need to make this. I'm guessing it's going to be, because this is the short one, so even as a short one, I think it's going to take 8. All right, sun's up. There's a fish. I don't see it. I don't see the bottom. All right, so 8 may be generous. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, 8's generous. I'm gonna need a lot more than that. Come on, place. Come on, come on. That was 5. I may need another 5. Yeah, that's really, that is a long way to go. Okay, so we'll jump in the boat and run back over there. I mean, I could leave it here, I guess. That's not gonna despawn, is it? Boats don't despawn, do they? They're considered a material. They don't go away. I really hope not. I'll be really aggravated if it does. Yeah, let's go ahead and take. Yeah, let's take the boat. Whoops. Oh, gotta get a handle on driving. Actually, we'll just come over here. All right. And so, yeah, I'm thinking probably a minimum of 5 more. So we need sticks. We don't need any more slabs. So we can put this, whoops. Those are spruce slabs. Put the slabs away. move the torch over here. So we need at least, what, 5 for the light? Yeah, we need at least 5. That's what I wanted. So let's see. We'll take that with us. Come over here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Did I grab oak or did I grab spruce? I'm so glad I noticed that. That's the wrong wood. I would have been really aggravated if I'd put that up. That goes back there. That's what we want. Let's try this again. Let's see. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2. We get 3. So 3, 6, 9. I'm thinking 12. So 4. Because 3 times 4 is 12. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yep. Alright. Let's put away our supplies. Sticks go back in that chest. Oak goes back in that chest. I'm gonna have to... Well, we don't have to worry about harvesting that oak from the tree. Now I don't have to feel bad about it because... yeah, we're just gonna replenish our resources, so... There we go. We can probably put away... I don't know, I'll keep that with me. I was starting to think I could put away the cobblestone, but inevitably it seems like I put away the cobblestone and then I need it for something to climb higher or whatever, and I don't have it with me. So, alright, let's hop in the boat. And... wrong button. Good grief, this thing's kind of hard to steer. Okay, that's close enough. Alright, we will switch out to these. We'll get ourselves lined up. And sink like a rock. Whoops. Back up a little bit. There we go. And that's the short one. So that took 7. It took 7 plus the, what, 14? Was that how long that one was? Good grief. I think I could have picked a better spot that was a little more shallow. Yeah, this works. Alright. We have our lighthouse dock. It is ready to go. Did I? Y'all, I put those slabs away. Sometimes I swear. I'll need to, and I probably won't do that right now. But I'll need to figure out the route that it's going to take to get from point A to point B, because this is a steep climb. This is less steep. So maybe we go boom, 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 come around the corner, and then boom, boom, boom. That might work, because then the other path can go this way over here, and then up, boom, boom, boom. Probably here, since we've already got a decent sized area, and that will be the door for the cellar. Yeah, that should work. All right. Oh, I brought the other lamp with me, but I guess I don't. If I'm not gonna put the sidewalk in, I think the sidewalk will come once I start putting the foundation up there, and I know exactly where my doors are gonna be and whatnot. So, all right, let's head back. I keep hitting that button. Good grief. It's getting dark. Let's all right, we're gonna almost pass it and then turn. And then turn. And there you go. All right, let's get up to high ground here as the sun sets, and let's take in what we've done. Yeah, I like the fact that I can still see. Yeah, I like that a lot. I like the fact that I can look out there in the distance and see the other dock. Because if I use my zoom, I'd be able to see if one of the boats was over there. Yeah. And I mean, if I need to, I could add more boats. I'm not like, running short on boats or anything. I can have more boats. All right. So that is exactly what we wanted. I feel good about it. I like that. Okay. Let's move on to, we'll go back down this way. Okay. Do I need a sign over here? No, because visitors don't need to know about this dock over here. They won't care. Visitors will be interested in this. Follow the path to the entrance. This is the mine, etc. Yada yada. They don't need to know about the lighthouse boats. So yeah, that. All right. So with that being said, let's, whoops. Let's see, what do we need to put away as far as supplies? Oak fence, we'll put those away. We now have an extra lantern. Actually, I'm going to put that in my reserve there. And the reason being is that I was going to see, can you attach a lantern just to the wall here, like that? Or does it have to hang from something? Like, can I just go... Can't. Okay, it can hang up there, but it can't be down here. That seems like a lot right next to each other. The other thing I have to be cognizant of is when you put these lamps up, because the blocks are translucent, they're not opaque, you can see the light through them. And so when you're outside, you look down, the ground is kind of softly glowing, which can be kind of an interesting effect, or it could be really creepy. It depends on how you look at it. Yeah, so I think those will stay torches. And maybe what I'll do is, like, back over here somewhere, maybe... Like, maybe on the back wall here, I could make a matching set of pillars with torches or something. Because that would be what, right here? Yeah, just outside of that, so right. And then I could put another one over here. Like, boom. I don't know if it, you know, necessarily adds as much as the other ones have, so. So for now, we'll put the lantern. Let's put that here. All right, we have all of our supplies. We have all of our tools. We've got enough axes to get through that tree easily. Our food's getting a little low because we've been busy. Let's maybe try. Let's eat maybe a couple apples here. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's... Oh, I want, just in case, I want to grab 2 oak saplings. Just in case the other ones, as I'm cutting them down, just in case they don't drop. Sapling. Okay, so... Tree number 1 that is in an unfortunate position. This guy. There was a sapling. Let's Alright, there we go. That solves the first problem. Go over here and turn on and look. Yeah, that tree is no longer in the line of sight. We could move it to the other side of the lake, or we could move it out here a little bit. Like, let's say here. That'll work. Okay. I've actually been thinking, I'm tempted to fill this pond in. Because there is one right here. Oh, wait. There we go. There's already a pond right here. And so I could probably do away with this one without too much guilt. But let's get up here and get our point of reference. Turn that tree right there. We were just going to aim straight for it. Not you, you're tiny. Not you, you're tiny too. Oh, there's a lake. I don't remember that being so low. Yeah, I don't remember the water level being low. We'll let the sun come back up here. Yeah, I thought the water was up here at the top. That's strange. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Big tree. This is how we tackle it. Get to a spot like so. Would be good. All right. All right. Yeah, see, that's it was blocking that view. That's not gonna work. I want my view back. Okay, so just to remember, we have 1 stick, 4 oak saplings, 6 logs, 146, and 1 apple too. All right. Just curious what we're gonna get out of this. There's a sapling already. Another stick. Another sapling. That sounded like an apple. Another sapling. And the unfortunate part is that because I'm so high up here, a lot of times if I can't get this done in like 5 minutes, the things that are dropping will start to vanish. Because items that aren't picked up will despawn. Which I don't necessarily think it should only be 5 minutes, but that's just my personal opinion. That does seem kind of brief. Alright, how far are we from... Okay, we still got plenty of time. Or plenty of room, I mean. Alright, let's step here. Another apple. All right, and there we go. Saw that stick fall. Glad I have spares. Frame of reference, there's our dirt pile. So we are still at least 8 blocks off the ground. We're definitely in fall and die territory. Oh. It's about to get dark. And now we run to pick everything up. And I know we didn't get everything, but it was some of it at least. There's just no way to cut it down fast enough to get everything. I don't think it's possible. Okay, so do that. And now let's look at our contents here. So 11 sticks, 2 apples. What did we have? We came out here with what, 2? Oh, I don't remember. What was it? 116 something. I don't remember. Shoot. 31 logs, 25 saplings, 3 apples, 12 sticks. Not bad. And our view is once again unimpeded. But as with tradition, we don't take a tree unless we can plant another one. And so we will move slightly this direction so that it's no longer in the way. And we'll add a tree here. There we go. All right, let's head back to the office. And now, when we look from our front door, we can see. We can once again see the actual lava flow coming down the mountain, which is what I was after. All right. Let's put away the spoils. We'll throw the sticks up here for when we cook. We'll put the apples in here. The oak saplings go in here. And everything else goes down in the mine. All right. Let's see, what do we need with us? We need one more axe, and we should be good to go. Whoops. Got to put away the logs. All right. Let's see how we doing on our split. We've got quite a bit of those. Stripped, not stripped. Slabs, yeah, that's fine. Alright. Stairs, slabs. We could probably convert a stack of logs. Let's go ahead and we'll do one more. Always good to have these around because we use so many of them. All right, we will put the log back away. And there we go. All right, whoops, we need 2 sticks. And we need 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And we will replace our axe. There we go. All right, we got all of our tools. Oh, I said that I wanted to, I said I wanted to harvest the trees. Because we are... And we're not getting short on anything. But I want to get the buffer on these up higher. Because part of this whole redesign that I was doing of all the, like the wood trim and everything like that, was the thought process of making this look more like a real mine. And one of the things I was looking at are these support columns. I'm thinking about making them wood. Like, if not logs, then, you know, oh, why am I completely and totally forgetting the word? This. Planks. Here, in fact, let's just grab, for instance, we'll grab this, this, and this, but we'll also grab this. Okay. So, here's what I've been thinking. We've got these posts the way they are now. I was thinking if we did that, with that, and this, you know, connecting to the other poles. It's an exorbitant amount of wood. But look how cool that is. I mean, that's awesome. But like I said, you know, luckily the trees are one of the most renewable sources that we have here. We can just keep planting them and keep getting wood. So the one thing that does bother me though is because my levels are only 3 high, this gets kind of crowdy on the headspace. Like underneath this, it feels a little, it's, you know, obviously it feels lower. But the problem is you can't use, what is it, trapdoors, because the trapdoors are thinner, but they take substantially more wood to create them. Like this, one of these, you get this from, you get what, 3 of these from 3 planks? It's like a 1-to-1. I think it takes twice as many to make the trapdoor, and you only get like half back. So it uses up a lot more of your resources. Oh, and I meant to put the, that's not what I meant to do. And that kind of concerns me too, because, you know, you got fire directly below So there's this variation I was thinking of, and then there's also doing it this way. Where's that? That comes over here. I was thinking like that, but that doesn't have the contrast that this does. So yeah, I definitely don't think this is the way. So what if we, let's do this. What if we take these out? And what if we just go do the support beams like that? There is also the option of instead of them sticking down like this, going back to going back to this option. I knew that was going to happen and I did it anyway. Didn't mean to do that. That makes me sad. Meant to do that. That instead of doing these where they stick down, doing this. Hello. Use the right tool for the job. Do that. Because since all of these are placed, all of the support columns are placed exactly the same place on every floor, they'll always connect. And so these would always match up floor and ceiling. So not only would they be up here, they would be down here as well. So I'm really torn. I'm not sure how I want to go about this. I'll look at that from upstairs. Yeah, and this first floor would be kind of this first floor would be kind of a problem because, you know, there's wood underneath the dirt and this room is so much smaller compared to all the others. So for this first floor, I may go with this, like this, and leave the warehouse area the way it is, but then everything else from here down, do it this way. So this actually looks, this is actually doable. Now the other idea, instead of doing that, would be to do this. Now that you can't really see very well on this dirt floor, but when it's here, that would be high contrast. But then again, I don't know if it's too, I think it's too much. With the pole and then that. Yeah. All right. Let's put everything back. Oh. Now I'm going to have to grow the grass on that again. Yeah, it's too much to tackle on this stream because we're starting to run out of time. But I think I'm gonna mull it over until the next stream. Because this top floor, we can definitely do the, the beams, and then the supports with the using the slabs so they hang down a little bit, and then everything else on the floor we could use the where the floor and the ceiling are both exposed. That would cut the amount of pieces we would need in half, since it would be visible from the top and bottom. No, it wouldn't, because we were going to do the top already. Seeing it from the bottom would just be an added benefit. Yeah, really torn on it. I'll keep thinking about it over the next couple days and see what I come up with, because it's Monday now. We'll stream again on Wednesday. So maybe tomorrow I'll mess around with it a little bit and see how I feel about it. Yeah, all right. Let's go up, and I love the way this doorway kind of glows in the sunlight. So cool. Absolutely love that. Oak. And we're putting away that. And we accidentally made another one of those. Stairs. Slabs. Logs. Oh, and I did some quick math. Let me see. I think each pole takes 3 logs, 4 stairs, and then 4 slabs in all directions to make the cross beams. Because if all of them have 4, that'll total 8, which is the span between all of them. And so that, I think I ended up figuring out that I needed just averaging the size of the levels that I have in the mine. I think it was going to take like 340 logs per floor to do it. And that's why I've been so hesitant. Because, I mean, if you look here, even if we just do this quick math, 51, 52, 50. So that's 250. That it would take all of this and then some for 1 floor. That just seems like an astronomical amount of wood to do. And again, like I said, I keep vacillating because it's a basically limitless resource. We can keep planting trees and we can keep cutting them down. It's just an astronomical amount of work for an appearance issue. It's not even a functionality issue, it's an appearance issue. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see how it all pans out. Because I tend to be pretty adamant about aesthetic and the way things look. But like all of this, like putting the the mossy stones just on the bottom here, so it gives it more of a realistic feeling, and you know, doing the doorway with the different type of doors for the pull doors, and you know, having a stopper in the back for when the mine car comes in so it doesn't just roll off. That kind of stuff, it just, you know, I tend to I tend to want things to aesthetically look pleasing and to look, at least in this game, realistic. But yeah, so that's where we are. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, we're not, unfortunately, we're not gonna have time to. I was gonna try to. Well, we could try to start chopping down the trees. We start farming the trees. Quick, close the door. The salesman showed up. The traveling salesman. Where is he? He's right outside the door. Yeah, you can see his bubbles. He disappeared because it got dark. But, oh, he came flying up right behind me. He almost got in here. So anyway, let's, as usual, we need 10 saplings of each. There we go. Alright, and we've got plenty of torches. Our axes are all amped back up. Everything's good to go. And we're going to go out this way so the salesman doesn't invite himself in while I have the door open. Alright, let's get to work. We are going to do oak first. Alright, so that tree, 6 logs, 2 sticks. Not bad. Light on the subject so it's easier to see while we're working. Oh, it's doing that weird thing. Yeah. Every once in a while, dropped items glitch, and you can't pick them up unless you like hop next to them or near them, or it's very weird. I don't know if it's something about this resource pack or if it's the base game that's doing it, but yeah, it gets kind of glitchy sometimes, and you can always tell when an item is doing it, because the item will sit there and rotate, and then all of a sudden it'll just hop up into the air and then sit there and rotate, and it'll hop up in the air. It's like, it's very apparent that it's glitching, but next time, I'm sure it'll happen again, so the next time it does it, I'll point it out when something glitches. Go. I think all of that's cleaned up and ready to go. All right. Yeah, we came out here with 10 saplings. We now have 23. And we're only halfway done. So, the oak trees drop an abundance of saplings. At least in this biome they do. Okay, this... Here, you can see this is glitching. See how it... Whoop, it does that. Now if I try to pick it up... Still there. Try to pick it up, still there. If I stand over the top of it and jump with it... Sometimes I can get it. And sometimes it just won't let me pick it up. Yeah, that one's just gonna have to despawn because we don't have a choice. Yeah, it's not gonna let go. So yeah, that's what I meant by things glitching. Yeah, you can see it. Boing. It just like shoots up into the air and then respawns on the ground. It's like it's stuck between coordinates or something. And I've had just about everything that you can hold do that. I've had blocks do it. I've had fish do it. I've had sticks have done it. Yeah, just it doesn't seem to really matter what the item is. If it falls in a way that the game doesn't necessarily like, it just starts glitch bouncing. Yeah, can't get it. You can hear the salesman over there. Mm-hmm. Alright, oh, and the first tree we took down is already back. Yep, you can see him over there. There's the traveling salesman and his 2 llamas. Alright. Alright, so we picked everything up. So out of that, 8 sticks, 47 logs, an apple, and 32 saplings. Would have been 33 were it not for the glitch. Alright, so starting with 10 birch saplings, no logs. Oh, 2 of the trees are already back. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Wrong tool. First tree already grew back. Gotta be faster. Stick's glitching. Yeah, it's like it fell right in between the two. Stick's like, yeah, nope. Yeah, I can't make it. So yeah, several times a game, something will glitch and it just can't be recovered, and so luckily at my level in this game, there isn't anything like irreplaceable that drops. So I haven't necessarily had to worry about that just yet. But yeah, if I lost an irreplaceable item, or like, you know, something it took an immense amount of trouble to get, I'd be pretty miffed if it did that. Come on. Come on. All right. Yeah, that already despawned. The traveling salesman is still hanging out with his llamas. That's not what I wanted. Just like that, the rains disappear. Beautiful starry night. We're out here cutting down trees. And another one. That's really frustrating because you can see there's two of them there. All right, we got a big boy. want to see as it vanishes. Okay. It's dropped a couple sticks. How does it do on the sapling? I think I saw another stick fall in the back. I think the tree made it stop disappearing. Okay, so that's the give and take. You can let the game take down the leaves, but I'm not seeing it dropping any saplings. Yeah, if you want saplings, I think you have to be proactive. That one's stuck as well. Alright, we are on to the spruce trees. Whoop, let's try not doing that with a torch. Whoops. Wrong kind of tree. Yeah. All right. have to do a little extra climbing on this one. This one's going to be really high. Can't reach him. Okay. All right. 1, 2. I forgot I was doing the zigzag. Or crisscross, I mean. missed. See if we miss anything. All over the edge here. Most of it would have despawned by now because this takes a long time. And he's back again. Hi. I don't want anything. Just gonna stand there on the other side of the tree. That one already grew back. We got a few more to go here. Excuse me. There you go. Yeah. Don't know what he's doing. He's like literally pushing into me. I don't know what his deal is. Sir, I do not wish to purchase any of your wares. Please go away. Alright. That was one full. I don't know why he keeps... I don't know how many different ways to say I'm not interested. Alright. Anything else? he hasn't figured out our... Wait, there's more over here. How many salesmen are there? Hey. Wait, come back. I'm trying to pet you. It's just so weird. Okay, a lot of the trees are grown back. That salesman's hanging out by the front door, so we're gonna sneak around this way and go in here so they can't come inside. And we'll come in here, we'll put everything away. So we started out with 10, so we got 23 saplings from the spruce trees. We only got 12 from the birch trees, which is really unusual. And 23 from the oak tree. We also obtained an apple. $41 sticks, not bad. Oh, how are we doing on food? No, we're fine. Let's go down and put away the birch. Put away the oak. Put away the spruce. Put away the sticks. And, oh, except for 2. And we'll get 3 iron. And we'll just make a new replacement axe. Oh, all right, and we are stocked back up on everything. Looks good. Everything's closed up down here. Head up. And everything's closed up here as well. And if we look out the front door, oh, come on. Oh. There we go. We can, now we can still see the lava flow on the mountain. It took a little effort to get there, but we got there nonetheless. All right. I think that is going to do it for today's stream. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who lurked. I saw some folks coming and going. I do not call out people when they lurk. Unless people say something in chat, I don't typically say anything to lurkers because I want them to have the opportunity to stay anonymous and stay lurking. Because for all I know, they may have wandered off to go get a soda or something. They may not be there. So yeah, I appreciate my lurkers. Thank you so much. For folks watching the VOD, if you have enjoyed what you've seen, please feel free to hit the follow button. And if you really like what you've seen, please feel free to hit the subscribe. Either one is appreciated. And if you're watching the video later on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you watching the videos. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on YouTube, and you can find me here on Twitch at /tmaaz, TMAAZ. In fact, you can find me all over the internet using tmaaz. That's been my name for a long time on the internet. So yeah, that is going to do it for this stream. As always say at the end of every stream, please be well, take care of one another, look out for one another, and look out for yourself as well, and take care of yourself. That's super important. And I wish you all the best, and I will be streaming again on Wednesday, the day after tomorrow. Until then, take care, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.